Good morning, my dear students. This is Mr. V.S. Rao, Senior Bio Faculty from Diamond Group of Institutions. Once again, welcome to online classes which are conducting by Diamond Group of Institutions. My dear students, in the previous class, I explained that very clear regarding to the mode of the action of T lymphocytes, first one. Second one, the mode of the action of B lymphocytes. And lastly, third one, the structure of one antibody molecule. Right, that's what I explained very clear in the previous class. Today, I would like to continue my class with the same topic. The topic name is immunity. Right. Now today in this class, in immunity, I would like to explain 6 important things. These 6 important things are: number 1 is active immunity. Right. And number 2, passive immunity. Right. Number 3, vaccination and immunization. Number 4, allergies. Number 5, autoimmunity. And lastly, immunity system in the entire human being's body. Now I have a look here. First of all, I would like to explain about what is meant by active immunity and passive immunity, or what are the basic differences which are present in between active immunity and passive immunity. I made it very clear the definitions for active immunity, number 1, and number 2, I made it very clear the definition for passive immunity. Right. If you are looking at the active immunity definition, immunity develops by an individual due to exposure of a particular antigen or by a infection is called as active immunity. Right. Number 2, passive immunity. What is meant by passive immunity? It is a natural obtained immunity when a non-immunized individual receives antibodies from immunized individual. This kind of the phenomenon or this kind of the process is called as passive immunity. First of all, I would like to give the explanation what is meant by active immunity. Regarding to active immunity, I made it very clear. Have a look here. Immunity develops by an individual. You have to remember here, wherever I am going to be using the word individual, right? We are supposed to understand one organism, human being's body, right? That is the meaning of individual. मैं किधर भी individual word use करा, उसका मतलब क्या बोल सकता है कि human beings. That's what you are supposed to understand here. Due to exposure means our body is going to express something. This is called exposure of antigens or by a infection. That means in general and normal conditions, if we are not affected by any microorganism or any pathogen or any antigen, our immunity system is simply sitting in our body. When it is going to be activating means when some of the microorganisms or pathogens or antigens can get entry inside the human being's body, then only the immunity system or the immunosystem which is present in our body is going to be activating. On top of that, it can produce that T lymphocytes, B lymphocytes, T memory cells, B memory cells. All together at a time, they are going to attacking on the basis of pathogens or on the basis of microgens. That means what? Due to an infection of one microorganism into human being's body, our immunity system is going to become active. Such kind of the immunity is called as active immunity. If you are going to say in the form of definition, it seems to be like this. Immunity develops or immunity activates. I can say activates also. Immunity develops by an individual due to exposure of antigen. Due to exposure of antigens means whenever the antigens can get entry inside the human being's body, our body is showing that some of the extraordinary reaction, or by an infection. Infection means I already mentioned very clear. The entry of one microorganism into one human being's body is called as infection. Right. The second one is passive immunity. At somebody does not having that proper amount of immunity power by birth in their body. Whatever the immunity power is present there in the mother's body, the same type of the immunity power can be transmitting to fetus, can be transmitting to baby, right? Sometimes mother having that very less amount of the immunity power at that time, baby also can get that very less amount of the immunity power. Right after birth, the baby can be develops the immunity, active immunity artificially. Such kind of the artificial immunity is called as artificial active immunity. Active immunity. By what? By vaccination. By vaccination. By vaccination. When small infant baby is present there, right after birth of on very first day or second day, we are going to conducting the immunization programming. In that immunization programming, we are going to giving vaccination to a small infant baby. For example, here artificial active immunity, polio vaccine. Polio vaccine. Right. So natural active immunity, this can be transferred from mother to baby. Artificial active immunity, right after birth, we are going to developing some of the immunity power against a particular pathogen or a particular antigen or a particular microorganism. Such kind of the phenomenon is called as artificial active immunity. Artificial active immunity can be obtained by vaccination programming, otherwise vaccination. The fine and best example, we will take the vaccine against the polio virus, right? The second one is goes in favor of passive immunity. What is meant by passive immunity? I will clear, I made it very clear the definition for passive immunity. Now looking at the passive immunity, it is a natural obtained immunity when a non-immunized individual receives antibodies from immunized individual. Here, in this definition, two important things are present there. A non-immunized individual, number one, is going to receiving antibodies from immunized individual. Number one, non-immunized individual. Non-immunized individual means what? Baby, infant baby or baby. Number two is immunized individual. Immunized individual means what? Immunized individual means mother. So here, when the baby is present there inside the mother's womb in the form of fetus, the fetus can get antibodies from mother body to fetus body or from mother body to baby's body. Right? That is the meaning of non-immunized and immunized. Non-immunized individual means baby. Number one. Number two, immunized individual means mother. So, whatever the mother having the antibody molecules, whatever the mother having the immunity power that can be transferred to baby through placenta during the time of the pregnancy. Especially from mother to baby, number one, by cholesterol. IgA can be transferred to baby. Number two, by placenta, IgG can be transferred from mother to baby. Have a look here. Cholesterol. Cholesterol means what? A light yellowish fluid which can be producing during the time of the initial days of lactation, right after delivery, right after childbirth. In mother's milk, IgA is present there, immunoglobulin A is present there. So baby can easily obtain IgA by milk of mother, number one. And number two is by placenta. When the baby is present in the mother's womb in the form of the fetus, whatever immunoglobulin G molecules are present there, antibody molecules are present there, these can be transferred from mother to fetus or from mother to baby throughout placenta. So according to this one, a non-immunized body is going to become immunized body. You have to remember here, non-immunized individual means baby, and secondly, immunized individual means mother. By colostrum, from mother, baby can gain or baby can obtain immunoglobulin A. Throughout the placenta during the time of the pregnancy, a baby can easily obtain immunoglobulin G from mother body to fetus body or from mother body to baby body throughout placenta. That is the meaning of passive immunity. So simply here in the board examination point of view, regularly they are asking what is active immunity, what is passive immunity. Otherwise sometimes they are asking for 2 marks, write the differences in between active immunity and passive immunity. That is the basic difference which is present in between active immunity and passive immunity. Now, the second one goes in favor of like this: vaccination and immunization. The third one, vaccination and immunization. First of all, I would like to give you what is the correct meaning for vaccination and immunization. Regarding to vaccination, the first definition is vaccination. Introduction of inactivate pathogens or killed pathogens into one individual body. Is called vaccination. In the form of injection. Now have a look here. The correct meaning or definition for vaccination is introduction of inactivate pathogens or killed pathogens into one individual body is called as vaccination. Vaccination का मतलब क्या बोल सकता है कि पैथोजेंस और माइक्रो ऑर्गेनिजम्स उसको इनएक्टिवेट करता है लेबोरेटरी में, नहीं तो उसको मार डालता है, किलिंग करता है। ऐसे वाला माइक्रो ऑर्गेनिजम्स को हमारा शरीर को डायरेक्टली इंजेक्ट कर सकता है। ऐसे वाला प्रक्रिया को क्या बोल सकता है कि वैक्सीनेशन बोल सकता है। राइट, दिस इज द vaccination definition. And what is the meaning of immunization? The meaning of the immunization is right after vaccination, how the vaccination is going to reacting inside the human being's body. What is the status of vaccination in the human being's body? That particular phenomenon is called as immunization. Regarding to vaccination, what the thing is going to be happens regarding to immunization, our body immune system is going to responding according to that one huge amount of the antibody molecule, huge amount of the T lymphocytes and B lymphocytes are going to producing. According to that one, there will be a production of huge amount of the antibody molecules. So lots of changes can be takes place right after vaccination programming. Whatever the changes can be takes place in an individual's body right after vaccination, such kind of the phenomenon is called as immunization. Simply, immunization means by vaccination process, the immunity power or the cells which are responsible for immunity is gradually increases. According to that one, the cells which are responsible for immunity power, these can take action against the pathogens. They are effectively killing or deactivating the pathogens. According to that one, the individual body is going to be saving. Such kind of a phenomenon is called as immunization. Now have a look here. Once again, I would like to come to the vaccination. Regarding to vaccination, what the process is going on. In vaccination, performing by antigenic proteins. Antigenic proteins from pathogens. These pathogens are most likely bacteria or yeast. Now have a look here. In the process of the vaccine preparation, what they are going to doing is they are performing by antigenic proteins. They are going to producing the antigenic proteins first of all, right? From one pathogen. Pathogen means what? Pathogen means either one bacteria or one yeast or one virus. This is one method in the case of vaccination. Another one is what? Introduction of inactivated pathogen or killed pathogens or weakened pathogens directly they are giving inside the human being's body as in the form of the injection. Both the process are going to stimulating the immunity power which is present inside the human being's body. And the immunity power is going to stimulating either by performed antigenic proteins which can be extracting from bacteria or yeast, or which can be stimulating by dead or killed or deactivated or inactivated pathogens. Our immune system is going to be stimulating and immediately taking action against the pathogens. Yes, such kind of the phenomenon is called as vaccination. Now how the vaccination process can be takes place in the human being's body, I would like to explain. Now regarding to vaccination, introduction of vaccine into human body. Have a look here. Vaccination. Introduction of vaccine into human body. In this vaccine, what it was present there actually? In this vaccine, most likely, number one, inactivate pathogens. Number two, antigenic proteins. When they are body inactivate pathogens or antigenic proteins which can be obtained by whom? These can be obtained by one bacteria or by one yeast or virus also, right? Immediately what the thing is going to happen in the very next step? Immune system is responding. Human immune system activates or active. Right after that one, immediately our body can produce that. Our body is stimulating two important cells. Number one is T lymphocytes. Number two is B lymphocytes. When B lymphocytes are going to stimulate, immediately there will be the production of antibody molecules. When the human immune system is responding regarding to vaccination, immediately there will be a production of memory T cells. Number two, memory B cells. This is the process when a vaccination has been introduced into human being's body. Once again, I would like to explain very clear. In the case of the vaccination process, what kind of the changes can be takes place? Introduction of vaccine into human being's body in the form of what? In the form of one injection. इंजेक्शन का रूप में हमारा शरीर के अंदर एक ड्रग नहीं तो एक केमिकल सब्सटेंस जो भी हो सकता है माइक्रो ऑर्गेनिजम्स के ऊपर काम कर उसको मार डालता है। ऐसे वाला मेडिसिन को वैक्सीन बोल सकता है। वैक्सीन को इंजेक्शन द्वारा हमारा शरीर के अंदर रवाना कर सकता है। दिस इज द फर्स्ट स्टेप व्हिच इज स्ट्रांगली इन्वॉल्विंग इन द वैक्सीनेशन प्रोसेस, राइट? What are the things which are present in a vaccine? In a vaccine, inactivate or deactivate pathogens are present there, or antigenic proteins are present there. When the inactivate pathogens or antigenic proteins will be introducing inside the human being's body, against this one, our immune system is responding. Immune system is responding. वो हमारा शरीर के अंदर चलने के बाद इमीडिएटली हमारा इम्यूनिटी सिस्टम है ना रेस्पॉन्डिंग होता है, एक्टिव हो सकता है, राइट? Right after that one, in the very third step, what the thing is going to be happens, human immune system activates. When immune system is going to immediately activates, this human immune system is going to stimulating two important cells. Number one is T cells, T lymphocytes, and number two is B cells or B lymphocytes. And right after that one, just before this one, T memory cells are going to producing, as well as not T memory cells, memory T cells are producing, and memory B cells also going to producing. What is the basic function of the memory T cells and what is the basic function of the memory B cells means? The memory T cells and memory B cells are going to recognizing the pathogens. The memory T cells and memory B cells are going to recognizing the antigens. Right after that one, immediately B lymphocytes and T lymphocytes are going to taking action against that particular pathogen or against that particular antigen. This is the way how the vaccination process is seriously going on, right? Now I would like to give you one example regarding to one vaccine. Have a look here. Regarding to snake bite, vaccine will be introducing. Vaccine will be introduced into victim's body. Actually, when the snake bite has been happens, what the thing is going to be happens. Inside the human being's body, snake venom will be injecting by snake. So I can write here snake venom. Venom means the toxic substance of snake is called as venom, right? Against this snake venom, already in the snake bite vaccine, what it was present there, performed. Antibodies are present there. Antibodies against snake venom. So these antibodies are going to working against the snake venom. ये antibodies है ना, snake venom के ऊपर काम कर सकता है. Actually, how they are going to preparing the snake bite vaccine? The snake bite vaccine preparation process seems to be like this. Have a look here. How they are going to preparing snake bite vaccine? First of all, they are going to selecting one horse or one sheep. Right. This one should be healthy. Daily they are going to injecting 2 ml, 3 ml, 4 ml, 5 ml. Like this snake venom. According to snake venom, at a time if you are going to inject a huge amount of this snake venom inside the buffalo, goat, sheep or one horse, they will certainly die. But here the process is not like that. On very first day they are going to injecting 1 ml of snake venom. On very second day 2 ml of the snake venom. On very third day 3 ml, 4 ml, 5 ml. So when we are going to taking or injecting slight amount of snake venom into an animal's body, dose is gradually increasing 1 ml and 1 ml. According to that one, the animal, either horse or sheep, is not going to die. They are going to producing against snake venom antibody molecules. Finally, they are going to producing antibody molecules. Such kind of the antibody molecules can easily inactivate snake venom. Right. They are going to collecting such kind of the antibody molecules with the help of these antibody molecules which are collecting from horse or sheep. They are going to synthesizing or producing that performed antibody molecules injection. Such kind of the injection is called as a snake bite vaccine. Right. If we are talking about vaccination, everybody is going to remember one person's name, one scientist's name. That scientist's name is number 1, Edward Jenner, who belongs to England. What is the great contribution of Edward Jenner to biology subject means he contributed a lot regarding his research, and finally he find out that in the year 1796 smallpox vaccine. In those days, especially 17th century, 18th century, there is not that much of the well-developed medical technology. Even though Edward Jenner, who belongs to England in the year 1796, he discovered that one powerful vaccination or vaccine against smallpox disease. What is meant by smallpox disease? Smallpox disease is one of the most deadly and dangerous disease in the previous days, especially in 17th century and 18th century. Some of the lakhs of the people were dead there. So according to the smallpox disease, Edward Jenner did lots of research. In the year 1796, he discovered a great vaccine which is going to working against the smallpox virus. Right. That's why Edward Jenner is titled, honored with, designated with the title Father of Immunology. Yes, that is the brief history regarding to vaccination and regarding to Edward Jenner. Right. That is the end of the vaccination. Next one, have a look here. Vaccination, the third one is, the fourth one is allergies. What is meant by allergy? What is the specific definition for allergy? The meaning for allergy is the definition for allergies or allergy is an X aggregated response of immune system to a particular pathogen or to a particular antigen is called allergy. Sometimes regularly we are going to using the word in our general and daily life. He got allergy. What is meant by allergy? Allergy means looking at the environment or surroundings. Different types of the things are present there. These are maybe like this: food materials smell. Number one. Number two is goes in favor of some pollen grains smell, and some of the insects smell, and some of the non-vegetarian food materials smell. So when we are going to breathing, otherwise when our body is going to receiving such kind of the things, our body is going to reacting very hypersensitive. Such kind of the phenomenon actually is called as allergy. Allergy means whenever the non-suitable things or chemicals which can get entry inside the human being's body, our body immune system is going to showing that hypersensitivity. What is meant by hypersensitivity? Hypersensitivity means undesired reaction. हमारा बॉडी को थोड़ा चीज है ना सुटेबल नहीं हो सकता. जो भी द्रव पदार्थ हो सकता है, घन पदार्थ हो सकता है, नहीं तो आहार पदार्थ हो सकता है, नहीं तो जो भी स्मेल हो सकता है. When we are going to receiving such kind of the smells of the food material or whatever it may be, our body immune system is going to showing that hypersensitivity. I already mentioned very clear, hypersensitivity means undesired reaction from our immunity system is called as the allergy. Allergy means that particular thing is not suitable to our body. Immediately our body is going to showing that one kind of the reaction, such kind of the reaction is called as allergy. Such kind of the reaction is called as allergic reaction. Right. Now I made it very clear. Allergy or allergies means in biological terminology the correct definition is an X-aggregated. X-aggregated means is not suitable. Hypersensitivity is going to take place. An X-aggregated response of immune system to a particular pathogen or antigen which are present in environment is called allergy. Right. I have made it very clear the explanation regarding to allergy. Right. Either it may be allergy or hypersensitivity reaction by immune system. Both are giving same meaning only. Right. Next one is goes in favor of allergens. What is meant by allergens? The substances causes allergies is called allergens. The final best example for allergens are number one is food material, number two is animal dander, number three is pollens, number four is ticks and mites. Ticks and mites. Number five is chemical substances. Alright. Now have a look here. What is meant by allergen? Allergen का मतलब क्या बोल सकता है? The substances which causes allergies in the human being's body is called as allergens. I made it very clear. The substances causes allergies is called as allergens. If you are going to looking at the fine and best examples for allergens are number one, food material. Food material means some people are belongs to vegetarian category, some people are belongs to non-vegetarian category. Unfortunately, in some conditions, a vegetarian person has to take, must and should has to take, in some conditions he is going to take a non-vegetarian food material. It may not be suitable. By force he is going to eating. When he is going to eating that one small chicken piece, otherwise mutton piece, whatever it may be, when it is reaching into his stomach, immediately it will get vomiting. Regarding to allergic reaction only. So sometimes looking at the smells of the food material, especially non-vegetarian food material, either it may be fish, mutton, chicken, somebody may get that vomiting immediately. That's also one kind of the allergic reaction, right? So food is responsible for allergic reaction. So food is going to become here allergen. Number one, animal dander. That means that's not the smell from animal body. Some pet dogs are there at our home and some pet cats are present there. Time to time you have to wash them thoroughly. If you are not going to washing them on the surface of the skin, dander is going to be forming with a bad smell. If you are going to smelling such kind of the bad smell which can come out from animals skin or animals surface of the body, we will get vomiting. That's also one kind of the allergic reaction. Pollens are responsible for allergies. Ticks and mites. Ticks and mites means during night time under the light we can find out some of these small and simple insects. These insects body can produce in that one kind of the very bad smell. If you are going to touching that particular insect body during night time, we will get that huge amount of the bad smell. If you are going to smelling that one, we may get some of the allergy in the form of vomiting only. And lastly, looking at the nature, different types of the chemical substances are present there. If you are going to observing, essentially some of the specified chemicals. Specified chemicals means perfumes are there. Perfume's smell is not suitable to each and everybody. So the perfume smell is not suitable immediately. Our body is going to showing that the allergic reaction. Right. In the board examination point of view, this question is very important. Define the term allergy. This question is for 1 mark. Otherwise, write any four allergens. Write any 4 allergens. Define the term allergens and write any 4 examples for allergens. These two are very very important regarding to board examination point of view. Right. Still now I explained that regarding to allergic reaction. If a person is affected by one allergic reaction, what are the basic symptoms of the allergic reaction? अभी तक मैंने आपको एलर्जी का बारे में एक्सप्लेन करा. एक व्यक्ति एलर्जी को अफेक्ट हो गया, उसका शरीर से क्या क्या लक्षण बाहर निकलता है. राइट. I would like to explain here symptoms of allergies. Or allergy. Looking at the symptoms of the allergy, number 1, this goes to in favor of inflammation. Number 2 is runny nose. Number 3, rashes on skin. Number 4, breathing problem. Breathing problem. And number 5, watery eyes. Watery eyes. Whenever a person is affected by allergies, the symptoms can be expressing from his body like this. Number 1, inflammation. Inflammation means we can find out lots of color change on the basis of one particular organ, and number 2, swelling is also present there. Such kind of the phenomenon is called as inflammation. Number 2, runny nose. From continuously by nose the liquids will comes out. Otherwise water-like structure will comes out. Rashes on the basis of skin. And number 4 is breathing problem is there, and number 5 is watery eyes are present there. Whenever a person is affected by one allergic reaction, we can find out all these symptoms. Whenever a person is affected by allergic reaction, the immune system immediately responding and it can produce immunoglobulin E. A person एलर्जी को इफेक्ट हो गया, इमीडिएटली इम्यूनो सिस्टम क्या उत्पादन करता है कि आईजीई को उत्पादन कर सकता है. इम्यूनोग्लोबुलिन ई एंटीबॉडी मॉलिक्यूल. राइट. Actually, reason for allergies, I already mentioned very clear. The basic reason behind of the allergies are allergens. Whenever the allergens can get entry inside the human being's body, immediately our mast cells are going to activating. Mast cells. This mast cell had a ability or capacity to produce that two different types of the chemical substances. Number 1, histamine. Number 2, serotonin. Whenever in our body the histamine and serotonin is going to producing, the allergic reaction will be starting much and more faster. Allergic reaction का पीछे कौन हो सकता है कि एलर्जेंस बोला. एलर्जेंस हमारा शरीर के अंदर आने के बाद in our body mast cells are present there. Actually what is meant by mast cell? Mast cell is producing inside the bone marrow only. This is bone. And inside the bone marrow there will be a production of mast cells. Right. Mast cell means what? This is one kind of WBC. Right. Whenever a person is affected by allergens or allergies, immediately mast cells are going to reacting or responding. Immediately there will be a production of histamine chemical substance and serotonin chemical substance. So the basic reason behind of allergic reaction is production of histamine chemical substance and serotonin chemical substance by mast cells. That's it. Very simple. Right. And lastly, treatment of allergies. If a person is affected by allergies, what kind of the treatment we are supposed to take? Number one, antihistamines. Number one. Number two is steroids. Number three is adrenaline. Whenever a person is affected by one allergy, immediately they are going to consulting a doctor. If the doctor is find out that this particular person is affected by one allergy, he is going to give him the treatment. In that treatment, most likely what it was present there, in that treatment, number one, antihistamines. Antihistamines means what? The chemical substances which can be working against the histamine. I already mentioned very clear, whenever a person is affected by one allergic reaction, mast cells are going to responding, which can be producing from bone marrow. One mast cell is nearly equal to 1 WBC. This mast cell can produce that two different types of the chemical substances. Number one, histamine and serotonin. Against the histamine chemical substances, they are giving the chemical substance to suppress the histamine action. That's why we are going to call it antihistamine. Number three is goes in favor of steroids. Steroids means what? This is one kind of the powerful hormone. I will give you one fine interesting example for steroid hormone. Testosterone, which can be producing from testis. This is also works against the allergic reactions. And lastly, adrenaline. Adrenaline we know very clear. By adrenaline gland it can be producing there. This is also one kind of powerful hormone. This can be producing from adrenaline gland only, right? If you are going to apply these three different types of the chemical substances, people those are affected by allergies, we can easily suppress, we can easily reduce the allergic reaction in their body, right? I would like to conclude my class here. In the very next class, I would like to continue my class from autoimmunity, right? I wish you all the best and good luck. Thank you. Please, you can go through by the practice. Thank you so much.